Chelsea have officially completed the signing of Emerson Palmieri dos Santos for around £17 million plus add-ons from AS Roma, with the player signing a 4.5-year deal. Hello there guys, and welcome back to 100% Chelsea for an announcement video of Chelsea signing the Brazilian-born Italian left-back Emerson Palmieri from AS Roma for, like I said, around £17 million plus add-ons. And would you believe it? We have signed a left wing back option. Would you bloody believe it? Marcos Alonso can finally get some rest and doesn't have to collapse on the pitch before he actually is allowed some rest. But coming back to Emerson Palmieri, he is a 23-year-old left back born in Santos, Brazil on August 3rd in 1994. He's 5'9" tall or 176 centimeters, which for a fullback is rather on the taller side of things, I would say. While being born in Brazil and having played for the Brazilian under-17s national team, he has since taken on the Italian citizenship and has also been called up by the Italian national team while not having featured for them thus far. He started his career at Chelsea F.C. in Brazil, where famously also Neymar started his career obviously. Emerson then signed his first professional contract in 2012. He spent the 2014-15 season on loan at Palermo in the Serie A before joining AS Roma on another loan deal on August 31st in 2015. His loan move at Roma was then extended by another season the following summer and made permanent in January of 2017 for a fee of just £2 million. Overall, he's played 47 games for Roma, scoring 2 and assisting 1 goal. In the 2016-17 season, he featured in 25 Serie A games for Roma, in which he only received 1 yellow card actually, which is, very good record, and was never sent off, before he tore his ACL in Roma's last game of the season on May 29th of obviously 2017. Since returning from injury, he came on in a game for 15 minutes in early December and played the full game in Roma's 2-1 cup defeat to FC Torino on December 20th. Since then, he was on the bench in every game but hasn't featured. While that doesn't sound all too promising, Italian football experts have said that he was arguably the second best left back in the whole of the Serie A last season, better than Fauzi Gulam from Napoli, only behind Juve's Alexandro. They also said that he's very comfortable playing in the back 4, but also as a wing back playing ahead of a back 3, which obviously for us is perfect. He's said to be very quick and to have an incredible motor and just doesn't stop running for the entire game. He supposedly offers a lot going forward, which you wouldn't think considering he's only got 1 assist and 2 goals for Roma, but he is said to be very good at beating a man one-on-one, as well as dribbling, with which he also draws a lot of fouls in dangerous areas. Also defensively, he is meant to be very good, especially in one-on-one situations, but also his positioning is said to be more than decent as well. And even if he does get caught out with his pace, he's usually very good at making up for a mistake. His crossing ability apparently still needs some improving, but remember, he's only 23 years old, he can certainly still improve on that. And if that is literally his only weakness, then I don't think many of us will mind, because his counterpart in the left wing-back role, Marcos Alonso, isn't exactly the best at crossing either, if we're being honest. Those Italian football experts have actually said that even if we only get 80 or 90% of the player he was last season, he would walk into our starting 11 straight away ahead of Marcos Alonso. Whether that will be the case or not, whether Antonio Conte will let him do that or not, even if he's good enough, we'll have to wait and see. But just for people that watch him regularly to say that, and obviously know about English football as well, is very promising. Another thing that tells us that Emerson Palmieri might be better than some of us originally feared when we were first linked with him is the fact that Juve were apparently interested in him to replace Alexandro were they to lose him. So, that says something, I suppose. Of course, Emerson has just returned from a long-term injury and has only played 105 minutes of first-team football this season. But you'd like to think that the people making the decision to sign him made sure that he hasn't lost any of his quality due to his injury. I mean, you can never be sure with what's happening at Chelsea with some of the signings we're making, but you'd like to think so anyway. Just quickly, what is it with us signing injured or until recently injured players? Bakayoko, Barkley, now Emerson, and I'm sure there were others that I just can't think off the top of my head right now. But now we'll obviously have to wait and see how quickly he can adapt to the Premier League and regain full match fitness. I've seen barely anything of him, to be honest, so all I really know as of now is that everyone that has seen him play regularly has only had good things to say about him. Let's hope he can prove those praises right and become a very good player for us in the coming years, really. But generally, I'm just very happy that we signed the left wing back. If he's good, even better. But generally, no matter who, any left wing back is better than no left wing back for Marcos Alonso, especially after we obviously loaned out Kennedy to Newcastle. But yeah, that's really it for me. Leave me all of your thoughts on our new signing, Emerson Palmieri dos Santos, down in the comment section below. Let me know what you think of him. Do you think he will replace Marcos Alonso in the starting 11? Let me know. Leave a like if you did enjoy the video. Leave a like if you're happy that we have signed a new player in Emerson Palmieri. Don't forget to check out my social media, which is Loud1507 on both Instagram and Twitter. Like I said, Loud1507. I'd massively appreciate it if you could follow me there. Also, don't forget to subscribe to 100% Chelsea if you haven't already. Just click the button up there and you can subscribe. Thank you guys for watching. Up the Chelsea, and I'll see you next time.